Hello! I am so excited to pop on here really quick and invite you to a special event that we have going on next Saturday, and it's free. I'm hosting a free study hall session it'll be Saturday, the 4th of December, and it's at 12 o'clock noon Eastern time. So if you're not in the Eastern time zone, you will have to do some math or some Googling to figure out what time it will be live for you. I'm in the Central time zone, so it is at 11 o'clock a.m., but it's going to be on Saturday. And study hall, you might be, if you've been around Flight Attendant Career Connection for a while, you might already know what study hall is. But if not, study hall is a group coaching opportunity that happens. It's actually something that happens twice a month for members of the Flight Attendant Career Hub. So the Flight Attendant Career Hub is a special membership program, and the members of the hub get together. We meet twice a month, every month, and have study hall. And study hall is an opportunity for you to, first of all, invest some time, put aside some time to invest in your goal of becoming a flight attendant. And wherever you are in the process, whether you're getting ready to apply or you're interviewing or you're waiting to hear back or you're waiting to apply again or interview again, or even getting ready to go to training, we meet for study hall twice a month, and that is an opportunity to invest some time and effort into your goal. So that is one of the really big benefits of study hall, is sort of a carved out time to really focus on what's next for you, and help you move closer to your flight attendant career goal. Now, the way that we work towards our goal in study hall is first, and you'll get to experience the real study hall on Saturday. It's bigger than it usually is whenever I do the free ones, obviously, because more people are there, but the structure is the same. So we start with a sort of a update. If anybody has a job offer that they're just like dying to celebrate with us, that usually goes first. And then I discuss some current events, things that are maybe happening in aviation. It's not like a news update. It's more like, United is hiring, or Delta is hiring, or here's what I heard about the interview, or here's what they're doing. This is what it looks like. Sometimes if there is something that's in the news that we need to talk about or we need to discuss, we've talked about whether or not it's too dangerous to be a flight attendant right now, and how to decide if maybe it is too dangerous for you at the moment to be a flight attendant. We've talked about things like that in a smaller, more intimate setting, where it's not just like posting out on a Facebook group or out into the world. We also, and then after we do that, I open the floor for questions. And this is when things start to get good, because people will bring, candidates, members of the community will bring their questions, either interview questions they came across that they are stumped on, or things that maybe they've heard. We also have people who will share what they experienced in their interview. We had study hall today, a couple hours ago, and one of the members was sharing that she had just finished the physical part of the test for Southwest. And so she has her CJO, she's getting ready. She's going through the background check process, getting ready for the drug test, things like that. And so she was so excited, and we were so excited. It was first, we celebrated. So that was really, really fun. And then she shared with us about her interview process. She shared with us, like what she thought she did right. She shared with us about a thanks but no thanks she'd gotten from another airline, and what she felt like she had done wrong in that one. And so we were able to listen to her story. She was able to share what she wanted to share, what she felt comfortable sharing, which is a lot. Usually people feel pretty comfortable sharing in study hall. And we just sort of got her tips. And then we talked about training, what to expect in training. So that's what we did today in study hall. That was part of what we did. After we have the floor open for questions, the next thing that happens is I will assign an interview question. Sometimes someone brings one up during the interview, during study hall. Either maybe they just had a big interview and they had a question that they brought to the group and said, I was asked this question and it was unique. So it stood out. And so I wanted to share it with you. And sometimes we'll do that question that comes up during study hall, or someone will say, I'm super stumped on this one. What are your thoughts? And I can give some instruction, and then we'll use that one. But most of the time, honestly, it's a question I pick. And so I will assign an interview question to the whole group, and we take, depending, like 15 to 20 minutes. I give you a deadline, and everyone gets a chance to think, brainstorm, make a few notes, and then we come back together. And every person that's in a place where they can talk. So sometimes we have people listening from work, listening from the car, and they're not really able to participate as much. They can just listen, which is still very helpful. But everyone who's able to participate gets a chance to answer the interview question, and I give them feedback. So it's really one thing that happens that's very reassuring and eye-opening is we so much feel like our answer is like, oh, everybody would say that, or everybody's probably going to say the same thing. And when you start to hear everybody from all different backgrounds answer a question in a different way, with a different story, with a different vibe, with a different point of view, with a different vocabulary, it's very freeing to realize that you are unique and you're not going to just be repeating or regurgitating something that someone else said. It's also interesting to hear the stories, especially the star format stories that come from different industries. I always think that that's really cool to hear what different people experience when they're asked the same question, about an emergency or about a teammate or something like that. And all the different experiences come from different industries. That's great if you're struggling to come up with an answer to or a story, because listening to other people's stories, even if they're not in your industry, can help jog your memory and say, oh, I remember when something like that happened. Or if they're in your industry, you'd be like, oh yeah, I forgot that used to happen all the time. That kind of stuff. So that happens, and I give feedback. If a word choice isn't great, if story choice isn't great, I let you know in a nice way. It's always very nice. Also, if it's the right story choice, you need to hear someone. It's so cool when you're like, yes, okay, so this is the right story. Let me polish this one up and get this one ready to go. Or, okay, that's the right part of my background to share. That's why that's valuable. That's what the airlines want. Hearing all of that, even all that positivity, or yes, go in this direction. Yes, you're on the right track. Yes, I love that. That of course is always helpful, right? When anyone says, yay, good job. That's helpful. That's encouraging. That helps you feel more confident in your next interview. And that's our goal, is to just feel confident and ready to deliver everything that you bring to the table to your recruiter in a way that is clear and that they can so clearly see your brilliance and what you're bringing to the table. So that's what study hall is. And like I said, we're doing a free study hall. We do this periodically. It's a free study hall and a flight attendant career hub orientation. So I will be telling you more about the membership and how you can do study hall more often. The study hall is Saturday, the 4th at 12 noon Eastern. You do need to register. So there's a registration link. I put it in the description of this video. Also, I've been sharing it in the Facebook group. If you're on the email list, I just emailed you the link to it too, plus some tips on Southwest and United are in your email too. And otherwise, I think that that's everything I have to share with you. I just wanted to make sure everyone knew what study hall was, what it's about. Our goal is always to get better at interviewing so that we can feel confident and just land the dream job. I can't wait to see you on Saturday. It's going to be really, really exciting and really, really fun. And it's just really cool to be around people who are excited about the same thing that you're excited about. And so I can't wait to connect with you on Saturday, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.